We're going to cut the sheets of OSB using the diagram as a guide. Another thing to keep in mind is don't just go off the cut diagram. Make sure you measure your cuts. It's inevitable that your rafters are going to twist and move when they dry. Just like whenever we installed the OSB on the walls, you want to have the panels meet halfway on the rafters. If you're looking for some more information and cut diagrams, there's an article link in the description. We need to lay out where the rafters are so we can cut the top layer of OSB. Measure and mark down the last layers so we can cut them all at once. So there's minimal overlap with the seams, we're going to flip the layout diagram. Mark the panels in the diagram so you know where each panel will go. I'm marking the underside of my panels with some leftover spray paint. We're cutting all these now because once the rigid foam's in place, it'll be harder for us to do this step. The 1.5 inch thick foam needs to have a border around it, so we'll use 2x4s. The 2x4s are glued with construction adhesive and screwed in place. We're going to use whole sheets of the rigid foam as much as possible. At first I thought I was going to lay down a whole layer of rigid foam, but the wind had other plans for me. Even with the adhesive, I had visions of these sheets just flying off, so I decided to install the top layer of OSB at the same time. I glued down a full row of foam and then put the layer of OSB on top. So when it came to attaching the OSB, I kind of just focused more on nailing down on the 2x4 area and then installing screws where I knew there were rafters. So the next question you're going to ask is, should you install this foil up or down on the foam? From what I've been reading, it doesn't really matter. To benefit from the foil, you need an air gap. The way we're installing this, it's really similar to structural insulated panels. I wanted to try and seal up the top layer of OSB as much as possible, so I'm installing 6-inch wide peel and stick flashing on the seams. Because we have all those different layers on the edge, I used 9-inch peel and stick flashing to seal those up. Well, I'd like to thank you for watching. Barta's Adopt a Shop Helper segment's next. If you don't mind, please help us out by hitting that like button, and please subscribe if you haven't. Also, if you want to check out what's going on behind the scenes, there's some social media links in the description. Get out there, make something, and we'll see you next time.